At 92 years old, Joan Collins is still making headlines, still stunning audiences, and still defying every expectation of what it means to age in Hollywood. But behind the glamour of Dynasty and the tabloid headlines lies a story of survival, reinvention, and shocking truths that will change how you see this legendary actress forever. Content warning. This video contains discussion of sensitive topics, including sexual assault, presented in a respectful, educational context. Welcome back to The Truth About, where we dive deep into the real stories behind the biggest names in entertainment. Today, we're uncovering the truth about Dame Joan Collins, and trust me, her life story is more dramatic than any soap opera she's ever starred in. Born on May 23, 1933, in Paddington, London, Joan Henrietta Collins grew up during World War II in a theatrical family. Her father, Joe Collins, was a theatrical agent, which gave her early exposure to the entertainment world. But here's what most people don't know. Joan's path to stardom began with a beauty contest, not an audition. In 1951, at just 18 years old, she landed her first film role as an uncredited beauty pageant contestant in Lady Godiva Rides Again. This tiny role would launch a career spanning over 7 decades. She moved to Hollywood in the 1950s with dreams of becoming a star, but for the next 3 decades, she was stuck in B-movies and television appearances, far from the glamorous life many imagine. Here's where Joan's story takes a disturbing turn that's rarely discussed. In 1952, at age 19, she married Northern Irish actor Maxwell Reed. But this wasn't a fairy tale romance. Joan herself has revealed that she married Reed out of shame after he allegedly blanked her. This traumatic experience shaped her early adult life and her complicated relationship with love and marriage. The marriage lasted until 1956, but it left deep scars. Joan has spoken openly about how this experience affected her trust in relationships and her approach to future marriages. This isn't just Hollywood gossip. It's a survivor story that deserves to be told with respect. Everything changed in 1981 when Joan was cast as Alexis Carrington Colby in Dynasty. At 48 years old, when most Hollywood careers for women were winding down, Joan's was just beginning its most iconic chapter. But here's the truth. She almost didn't get the role. The show's creators initially wanted a younger actress, but Joan's screen test was so powerful that she transformed not just her own career, but the entire show. Dynasty made her an international superstar, earned her a Golden Globe Award for Best Actress in 1982, and proved that women over 40 could be television's biggest stars. From 1981 to 1989, Joan didn't just play Alexis. She became the definition of 1980s glamour and female power. Her shoulder pads, her one-liners, and her unapologetic portrayal of a complex, vengeful woman changed television forever. Joan Collins has been married 5 times, and each marriage tells a different story about love, fame, and survival in Hollywood. After the traumatic first marriage to Maxwell Reed, she married actor Anthony Newley in 1963. This marriage gave her 2 children, but ended in divorce in 1971. Her third marriage to businessman Ron Cass lasted from 1972 to 1983, producing her daughter Katiana. Her fourth marriage to pop singer Peter Holm in 1985 was perhaps the most controversial, lasting only 13 months and ending in a bitter, public divorce battle. But here's the heartwarming truth. Joan found lasting love with her 5th husband, Percy Gibson, whom she married in 2002. Despite their 32-year age difference, they've been together for over 2 decades, proving that real love can happen at any stage of life. What many people don't realize is that Joan Collins is also a successful author. She's published 16 books, including best-selling novels and memoirs. Her first autobiography, Past Imperfect, was published in 1978 and became a bestseller. She's written beauty books, novels, and memoirs that have sold millions of copies worldwide. Her sister, Jackie Collins, was also a famous romance novelist, and the 2 sisters supported each other's writing careers throughout their lives. Joan's books have given her financial independence beyond her acting career, contributing to her estimated net worth of $20 to $30 million. At 92, Joan Collins isn't slowing down. She's appeared in recent productions including American Horror Story, Apocalypse, the royals, and continues to make television appearances. Just days ago, she was making headlines for sharing throwback photos that showed her incredible journey through decades of fame. In 1997, she was appointed an Officer of the Order of the British Empire, OBE, for services to drama. In 2015, she was promoted to Dame Commander of the Order of the British Empire, a recognition of her contributions to entertainment and culture. So what's the real truth about Joan Collins? She's a survivor who transformed personal trauma into strength, who reinvented herself at 48 when Hollywood typically discards women, and who has maintained her relevance and dignity through 9 decades of life. She's not just a Dynasty legend. She's a testament to resilience, reinvention, and the power of refusing to be defined by others' expectations. Joan Collins proved that women can be powerful, sexy, and successful at any age, and she's still proving it today. Joan Collins' story is one of triumph over adversity, of turning scandal into strength, and of proving that reinvention is always possible. At 92, she remains an icon not just of 1980s television, but of female empowerment and survival. What do you think about Joan Collins' incredible journey? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe to The Truth for more shocking celebrity stories you won't hear anywhere else. I'll see you in the next video.